Welcome to Solve It Like a Marketer. I'm Stephen Hobay. Today I'll be exploring how to use psychographics in your marketing. If you like this video, please subscribe and don't go away. Now, in marketing, psychographics refers to the study of consumers based on their psychological and cognitive attributes, such as their beliefs, their values, thoughts, hopes, and goals. Psychographics can be analyzed in combination with demographics such as age, gender, race, and location. These two pieces of data can lead to a better understanding of consumer purchasing behaviors. Once you map out both psychographics and demographics of your target audience, you can create what's called a buyer persona. This is like a profile of your audience, those that you want to engage with now and in the future. But a bit more on that later. First, let's take a look at the difference between psychographics versus demographics. So psychographics explain who your buyer is, leaning more towards their personalities. This includes, again, belief systems, values, goals, and attitudes, the driving forces behind purchasing decisions. This might explain the why they buy. Demographics are more information-based. Again, this includes gender, age, income, and marital status. And you might call this hard data. Typically, you might start by compiling demographics and then segment from there. Then move on to psychographics for further segmentation. Before we get into an example, let's take a look at a list of possible psychographics. So these might include personality characteristics, lifestyles, social class, attitudes, beliefs, activities, and interests. So again, these are very broad in nature, and you can really only take one of these and break them up more into detail. For instance, if we take lifestyle, well, this could mean anything from being an outdoor enthusiast to living the quiet life with a book to read and a glass of wine. So needless to say, there are quite a few options at your disposal. Now let's pretend that you're selling camping equipment. So it would be too broad to say your target audience are just outdoor enthusiasts. This needs to be broken down into those who are more hardcore and enjoy climbing Mount Everest, to family outings to the local nature reserve. So these two segments are very different in nature and psychological makeup. All right, so you have a basic understanding of who your consumer base is, as well as who you'd like to engage with in the future. Let's narrow this down to one particular segment as an example. So this one segment would be among a few that you'd consider doing marketing outreach to. So we'll stick with the example of outdoor equipment for camping, hiking, and such. So you already have the die-hard outdoor enthusiasts in the bag, as it were, but you need to grow a different audience. So after chatting with your team, here's the profile you come up with. Female, age 35 to 55, married, has children, household income of around 100K. The psychographic profile lives a busy life juggling family and work, wants to be more healthy but doesn't have much time, wants to see her kids live a healthy lifestyle, enjoys quality time with friends and family, enjoys downtime to reflect on life and values. So with this, you can build a creative marketing campaign that caters to this person. Even give her a name. Let's say Julie. Think about what's important to Julie and how your product can fulfill her needs and wants for both her and her family. So there are two other factors that I haven't mentioned here, but that you might consider when segmenting your target audience. Those are behavioral characteristics and geographic data. So let's start with behavioral characteristics. So back in the day, this would look at the consumer's behavior towards brands. Do they always buy the same brand of toothpaste each month, for instance? Today, we've turned more to analyzing online data or behavior. So now marketers analyze web analytics, cookies, browsing, search history, IP addresses to create user profiles of individual consumers, then target ads towards them. Geographic data is pretty self-evident, but nonetheless important. Where a person lives has a huge impact on how you market to them. Are they situated in a rural area versus an urban center? Are they in a more conservative versus liberal pocket of your country? This just scratches the surface, but you get the idea. If you can combine psychographics, demographics, behavioral, and geographic data into your marketing strategy, you are working with a winning combination. If you'd like to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. You can also catch me on Instagram and Facebook for extra content, and well, you never miss an episode. Links are below. I'll see you every week with a new video, so please stay tuned, and together, let's solve it like a marketer.